Mm.
You're listening to Fat Bitch FM 60.9. Only the girthiest of tracks.
Yes. Mm. Yes. Mm. 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 Yes. Mm. Mm. Mm.
You're listening to Fat Bitch FM 60.9. Only the girthiest of tracks. You're listening to Fat Bitch FM 60.9. Only the girthiest of tracks.
Yes.
please come join us, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all.
Zen, 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 Zen,
You're listening to Fat Bitch FM.
Hey Zen!
Only the girthiest of tracks.
Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid, Zen. I hope you're feeling better. Love you so much, pal. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun playing the trombone game. It looked pretty silly. It looked pretty silly and wacky. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm not here yet. I need to play at least 2 more songs. I'm DJ. Hello, I am the ADHD J. You are listening to Fat Bitch FM.
You're listening to Fat Bitch FM 60.9. Only the girthiest of tracks.
Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going, sisters? Where are we going? Where are we going? We could party all night. Where are we going? What are we doing? I know it's not Friday night. I know it's actually, it's Monday. Holy fuck. But I mentally need to pretend that it is Friday. Even though it doesn't matter what day of the week it is for me because I make my own schedule. And I don't need to adhere to any corporate regulations. Rent was just paid. Get your nails done, get your hair did. Wait, my mic is so loud, what the fuck? Get your hair did. Get your nails done. Get out of the house. We're going clubbing tonight. You're too quiet now? I was like in the red, it was scaring me. It was scaring the fuck out of me. Loving this song? Thank you so much, RNJesus. Thank you. Louder? Wait, is this okay? How's this? Wait, I'm like peeking. It's making me self-conscious. It's good? Okay. Okay, as long as it sounds good to you guys, that's fine with me. Even if it sounds like it's peeking in my ears, in my sensitive little ears. Our God is an awesome God. Someone in my Discord made this radio bumper for me because I've been DJing in my Discord the past few nights. I'll just like get into the Discord in a Discord call, everyone's muted except for me, and I play music through my mic. It's a lot less stuff than it sounds. And I just play a bunch of stupid fucking songs while everyone like works on stuff, and it's really cozy. And someone made this for me.
You're listening to Fat Bitch FM 6.9, only the girthiest of tracks.
It's so good. Who made that? They had like a really long name on Discord. You're listening to Fat Bitch FM. You are now blinking manually? Yeah, I got the double blinkers on. What about you? Wanna hit the double blinker? Shall we? Shall we? I have my emotional support hat on in real life and in anime. I'm having a bad day. Here, let's put on comfy music. Comfy music time. There's a time for praising the Lord. Right now, we need to keep it low-key. How is that? Is that a good level? I sound so loud. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sensitive today. I gotta turn down my mic a little. Is this okay? 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 It's like... It was like hurting my ears, I'm sorry. Like my own voice was giving myself a headache. I hope it's not giving you guys a headache. Yeah, I'm super sensitive to sound. Part of the reason is cause today I woke up to the smoke alarm in my... Like this room that I'm in right now. The one that's like directly above me. Going... Every like 2 minutes or so. Like every 2 minutes. Actually, less than that. It was like every like... Less than a minute. And it was super loud. Yeah, it got activated a little too much from the shenanigans over the last week. We accidentally tripped the smoke detector a little too much, and I guess it exhausted the batteries prematurely. So that was going off, and it fucking... it made me all fucking pissed off. I'm like hypersensitive to sound. And especially if it's like a loud sudden noise, I get like really on edge because of stuff like that. And I'm just having kind of a poopy day. But on the bright side, it's a nice rainy day. Probably the rainiest day I've ever had living here in LA. It reminds me of being back in Seattle. Like it's so cloudy. The clouds are that like luscious, really soft looking, thick, cottony kinda cloud. Really girthy, thick clouds. Look very heavy with rain. They got that like dark gradient underneath. They look very 3D. The clouds. You burn the banana bread? No. No, I'm much more careful than that. No, the smoke detector was set off by the fog machine antics. But it was worth it, I think. It's partially my fault because I told him to do a fart skit with it because I thought it'd be funny, and it was. I'm from Seattle. I'm not from Seattle. I lived in Seattle for like 5 or 6 years. I moved there from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. I don't know what that says about my vibes. Does that give me more or less Starbucks vibes? Yeah, I made bonanza bread last night. I listened to a lot of banana themed music to get me into the mood for making it. My friend Octo gave me a really good recipe for it. Thank you, Octo. And it came out really well, but it's kind of on the dry side. I'm so disappointed in myself. I honestly like. I had to listen to like Naruto sad music when I was done making it, cause I felt like a failure. It was still really good though. I got nice coffee house vibes. Like what kind of coffee house? Like overpriced shitty coffee? Can you post how to make it? Sure, I can send the recipe. I tweaked it a little bit. I actually added a little bit of cinnamon, because I thought that would be kind of, as they say, bussing. Hold on, let me link it. It's ultimate banana bread from Cooks Illustrated. It's a very simple recipe. I used 4 bananas for this. Here you go. If you're interested in making it. It was my first time making banana bread, and it was fairly simple, but it did come out a little bit dry. I wanted it to be a little more, you know, dense. But I think I accidentally put it in for like 5 minutes too long. You know, when you bake something, it's just like, it's like a science, you know? You gotta be very careful. And 1 minute can make or break your loaf. But it was a pretty good loaf. I'm a pretty big fan of this loaf. You just you mix your dry ingredients in a bowl and then get another separate bowl for your wet, which is like the... Make sure you mash your bananas. Pre-mash your bananas before you mix in all the other shit with it. To get that nice, you know, consistency. Make sure you get that banana flavor evenly spread out. And combine that with like the melted butter and the eggs and brown sugar, vanilla extract. You just mash that up with a fork. You can use an electric mixer if you want to be fancy with it, but I don't have one of those. I make do with what I have. Butter. Some butter. Butter. I can't believe it's not butter. So yeah, you put all the wet stuff in a bowl. Mash that shit up. Make sure it's very evenly incorporated. Because when you add the dry stuff, when you're making something like bread, like banana bread, what have you, you don't want to overmix the dry into the wet. Just mix it just enough so that it's like, you know, it's combined. And it's okay if you can see a little bit of like streaks of flour in there. And then, this is optional if you are a fucking dunk ass. It is mandatory for me. Add the walnuts after everything is combined, and just gently mix them a little bit. You don't want to like mix them too much in there. They will settle in when you put it into the pan, so you don't have to worry about like, you know, schizo mixing the walnuts in there, you know. Walnut brained? I'm walnut pilled! Bro, nuts are so good. Especially in a good loaf of bread. You gotta have that crunchiness. You gotta add that consistency to it. Yeah, you get nutted up. Nut up or shut up. Then you put it in your loaf pan. I make sure I use butter to grease up the pan. You can use like vegetable oil if you want, but I didn't have any on hand, so I just took a little pat of butter and just went like in there. Then put in the wet stuff. And the recipe calls for cooking it either from 55 to 75 minutes, which is like a pretty big range. So I started out at 55 and then I checked it. I put a little toothpick thingy in the center and it came out a little bit chunky, so I put it in for like 5 or 6 extra minutes. And now looking back, if you want to make this and have it be like on the moist side, I would say do 50 to 55 minutes, and then it'll continue to like settle when you take it out of the oven and put it out on your kitchen table. Walnut Andy? You got a problem with walnuts? What is your favorite kind of nut? I really like almonds. I like the like little tins of almonds that have all the different flavored dust on them. Pecan gang? Cashew? Bro, cashew milk is really good. Pistachio! Have you ever had pistachio pudding? Oh, it's so good. Pecans and cashews. I've never had Brazil nuts. They sound very interesting. Let's say we slip into something a little more comfortable. Pine nuts? I've smelled pine nuts. I've never eaten them before though. Come to Brazil. I've played a game that came with a cereal box. I think it was called the Amazonian Trail. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has anyone ever heard of this game? It was like Oregon Trail, except you're like a photographer in the Amazon. You have to go down the fucking Amazon River. Holy shit, that game is BS. It is! I used to mod so fucking hard at it. God, it was so tough. You like set out on the river and you have to like take stops in the rainforest and take pictures of like various things. Flora, fauna, what have you. And then you can like stop and like get supplies. And you can fish for fish using a spear. The fishing minigame was so fucking hard. Fuck that game. But I kind of want to play it. I also kind of want to play Barbie Horse Adventures. I tried so hard for like several weeks to get Barbie Horse Adventures to work on my computer. Maybe it'll work on this one. We can do a Barbie Horse Adventure stream. One day, one day. Speaking of Barbies, speaking of toys, I want to bring back doing toy streams. But I need help like picking a good subject for it. Because I was considering doing like Play-Doh sets. But I don't know how much mileage I could get out of just Play-Doh. And honestly, I'm a little worried about myself playing with Play-Doh. Because I was like scrolling on Amazon looking at them. All the like Play-Doh sets and stuff. And all I could think was like, man, I really want to eat this. Don't eat it. I can't. Every time I see it, I just think like, I don't know, it looks like it has a nice mouthfeel. If you've never put Play-Doh in your mouth, are you even alive? It looks so good. Welcome back, Nyan. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to see you all again. This is technically my second day back, but I'm embracing it. It's good to be a free Nyan. It's good to not be in Twitch jail anymore. I'll never take it for granted again. Non-toxic? Yeah, there is like edible Play-Doh that you can actually use to make cookies with. And it turns your poop different colors. For granted. Yeah, I won't take it for granted. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And a job like this is a dime a dozen. For all intensive purposes. Legos? I think Ava wanted to do Legos, so I was waiting for him to do it. Stop it? Stop what? Ah, sorry. I had to adjust my chair. Oh, thank God. My ears are like... Do you ever like get assaulted by a really loud, annoying noise over and over for like over an hour and like... When it's finally quiet, your ears feel empty and like gaped? My ears feel like goat seed. Yeah, it's called this stream. Shut up! Get the heck out of here! It hurts to laugh, holy fuck. Yeah, my ears feel like pried open. The audacity. Am I ghost sponsored by a poop related company? Yeah, I'm sponsored by Cha-Cha-Cha Charmin. Fuck! That reminds me, I forgot to get more toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. I've been having to use paper towel. It's dark days right now. Holy fuck, this song! you what, this game's OST was ahead of its time. This song is actually giving me like PTSD flashbacks. Poo poo head. Shut up! Fuck. No wipe November. I do have a bidet. So I don't know. I don't know. Eating poop for dinner. No, man. Now my heart is heavy whenever I hear this song. I remember how I was massacred. Hey Nyatty Cat, have a nice stream. Thank you so much, more dragons. You still haven't released your comeback? It's on my other my SSD that I haven't put on this computer yet. But I'm thinking about re-recording it. I don't know if it can be played on stream. Like there's like the chorus of it is a little I don't know if it's like okay for stream. It's kind of bad. Yeah, it's real. It's real. It's real. It's on a hard drive, and the hard drive is at the hard drive shop right now, getting fixed up. It's at the Santa's workshop right now. It's currently being repaired, and it should be ready as soon as the Minecraft sound pack is ready too. You need to do a Christian rock cover now. Christian rock is honestly kind of nice. Some of the songs honestly go pretty hard. Something I was thinking about doing today, cause like last night I was doing my ADHD thing and playing a bunch of random songs for everyone in Discord while we were like farting around working on random stuff. I was thinking like I want to like watch weird music videos, cause there's a lot of interesting music videos that I like, and I want to find like new ones still. Rapping for Jesus? No, not that one. It's on still, yeah. DMCA speedrun? Oh, I can hook up a different web browser to go through my Spotify thing so that it won't be on the VOD and I won't get in trouble. It'll just be awkward because the VOD will just be me like reacting to music videos with no sound. Maybe I'll add in like my own sound effects for it. Like the Nicki Minaj fart remix. Do you like future funk music? Yeah, it's nice. I like funky stuff. Nicki Minaj. Wait, you've never seen Nicki Minaj fart remix? It was just like a muted Nicki Minaj music video with fart sounds added. Shit. Nicki Minaj Anaconda fart version? This is 7 years old. I don't know if I can show this. I need to be careful. This music video is a little scandalous. Okay, let me just ask the mods, is it okay to show like a really pixelated video of like girls who are fully clothed shaking their butts and farting? Is that okay? It's funny. Is it okay if it's like it's funny? It's okay if it's funny, right? It's a parody. I just want to show people so they know I'm not crazy. This is a real thing. I just have to make sure that people know what I'm talking about for like context reasons, you know? I just want them to know. You're overthinking it? You've played worse? Okay. Yeah, Twitch staff will understand. They'll click on it and be like, wait a minute. They have like their hand over the report button to ban me again, and then they see the funny fart remix and they're like, ah, no, this is actually kind of funny. Okay. They're fully clothed. They're wearing like outfits. Wait, I need to see the one where she does the splits. Come on. Just one more, please. Just one more. I'm having a bad day, and this is the only thing that can cheer me up. Please. Please. Yeah, this is the chicken noodle soup for my soul. Please, do it. I need my emotional support Nicki Minaj fart remix. It's so pixelated. It's in like 144p. It's literally 144p. It's so bad. Okay, I'll play the split one more time. It's not even that funny. Fuck. Gross. I hope you're happy. I'm judging. Listen, I'm having a very bad day and I need to watch this to feel anything. This is what I need to... The way she like grabs like inches towards him. I forgot I slowed it down. Wait. Why are they wet? You're closer to 5 than 30. I told you guys the way that I make myself unsad is just to hear a fart noise. It's that easy. It's like dangling a toy over a baby's crib. Welcome to my quib. The MTV Quibs. Can you imagine? They did like an MTV Cribs episode but on babies, and they just like interviewed like a baby crawling around on the floor. They're like, tell me about your property values, and they're just like, this is my quib. This is my stuffed animal. Oh, wouldn't it even be better if it was an adult baby? I can't fucking talk. So like guns? Yeah, exactly. Add a fart sound alert and we can use it to Pavlov condition you. I think I did that already, technically. There's like a one where it has like a really long drown out fart with reverb. That always cheers me up. Yeah. So yeah. I think I've reset myself. I don't know. Oh, there was something I really wanted to watch on stream that I saw on my YouTube recommended. I don't know why it was recommended to me. It was it's one of those like story time videos. I think I added it to my watch later. This OMG, I let one rip in the cinema and it was so loud everyone heard it. They could sit there with one of those ghost hunting tools that just randomly choose words. How do you even decipher like what a baby wants? What a baby wants and what a baby needs? You don't know why that was recommended to you? No, I honestly don't know why. I don't really watch like story time animation things like this.
Hey, it's Saskia. Back again to tell you all about my not-so-successful love life.
She's Canadian.
It started during a movie trip with my roomie Ellie, her annoying boyfriend Brett, and his dreamy friend Trent.
Trent.
During the movie, someone let out a huge fart, and I ended up being blamed for it. Then, to make it worse, on leaving the cinema, I actually did fart in front of everyone. I thought I'd blown it with Trent, literally. So when he asked me out on a date, my embarrassment made me turn him down, and instead, I went to the library to study. Only while I was there, Trent appeared and saw me with my classmate Carson and came to the wrong conclusion. Worse still, now Carson seems to like me.
This
now
is
my life's
too
a mess,
complicated.
and Trent isn't talking to me.
I'm lost already.
after
I don't know. This drama is like way too convoluted. Like, who are all these characters? Who's Cameron? Trent? And then Brett, the annoying guy Brett, and her roomie. I forgot the name of her roommate. What's happening? Brett, Trent. Yeah, there's too many men in here. This really isn't that complicated. No, it lost me within the first 30 seconds.
Evening spent watching way too many cheesy romance films and consuming far too much ice cream. I realized that my self-pity parade wasn't the answer. I mean, talk about tragedy. I just couldn't hide away. No, I had to hold my head up high and be as resilient as the characters from my favorite rom-coms were. So, the next day at college, I forced myself to look nice and smile as I trailed after Ellie and Brett.
Ellie.
Seeing as Brett was friends with Trent, I thought it'd be easier to get Brett to explain to him that nothing was going on between me and Carson. Why don't you tell him yourself? Brett rolled his eyes. No, I wasn't going to tell him that. I was too nervous to meet him. Why do I have to explain to him directly? You just act like I care about him. I blurted out to cover my embarrassment. And at that very moment, Trent appeared from nowhere. His uncomfortable face made it known that he'd heard everything. Then Brett smirked and said, "Looks like I don't have to explain about Carson to Trent anymore. But would you like me to explain with him about your big loud fart the other night?" I stood there, mortified. I knew Brett was a jerk, but did he really have to bring the fart situation up now?
Why are they like
everyone
bombs?
was looking at me like I was a comedian. For the rest of the day, I tried to keep a low key. This was all Carson's fault. Why did he have to act like we were a couple? I needed to find him and tell him straight out that he was delusional. Only
what a fucking tangled web this is.
Library, or
I wasn't
anywhere
expecting
else in
it to be this
So following
involved.
Ellie's suggestion, at my lunchtime in the canteen, I messaged him saying, "Why did you say all that stuff?" After a while, he answered, "I want to impress you, 'cause I think that I kinda like you." He's gotta be kidding
triangle.
me. I spoke out loud at the
It's a
same
fart
time as I
triangle,
stood up
like
from
the
my
Bermuda
seat,
Triangle.
without recalling that I was in the middle of a busy canteen. Oh, great. Now people looked at me like a weird person. Again, just in one day. I wanted to yell out, "Nope. People, you've all got the wrong idea. The weird person here isn't me. It's the guy texting me right now." But getting back to reality, I sat down and mumbled sorry to everyone for my extra
really needs
behavior.
to clear the
For real,
air on
if
this
you like
fart
me, you
situation.
should pursue me in the right way. Don't do such silly things like that, I wrote back. I thought that would be the end of it. Oh, how wrong I was.
Oh, no,
the messages
what
from Carson
now?
didn't end. Instead, he bombarded me with questions.
What the
such as what's my
fuck?
favorite hobby, my favorite color, food I liked.
Oh.
At first, I ignored the messages. But then he
Ugh,
messaged
he's coming
me.
on
I
so
just wanna be
strong.
friends.
All this because of a fart thing? I just want to be friends and learn more about you.
And learn more about you, as I truly care about you. If you want me to stop, then I will.
He likes farting?
So I felt kind of bad for him. As needy as Carson could be,
He's,
he was
like,
a nice
blowing
enough
up your
guy who didn't
phone.
deserve the silent treatment, so I began messaging him back. And with
Hi,
Trent,
Mommy.
things
Hello.
between us were terrible anyway. He basically acted like I didn't exist, and whenever he hung out with the others and I, he just scrolled through his phone so he didn't have to make eye contact with me.
How
Talk about
rude.
annoying. One day, tension between us even worsened. That time, I was sitting on the college lawn with the three of them, Trent, Brett, and Ellie, and Trent was ignoring me as usual. When out
Oh,
of
what about
nowhere, a girl
Carson?
appeared and angrily approached us.
Carson
We
again?
all looked at Brett, as, let's face it, out of all of us, he was the most likely to mess up. But then the
Oh.
girl yelled at me. "You're a bad person, Saskia. You stole Carson from me." She also added that she used to be Carson's girlfriend, but not anymore because Carson
Can't
liked
help
me.
that I fart better than you.
What was going on? I didn't like Carson, I said, but she was assertive that her Carson was too good to reject. Except that I had a boyfriend already.
Saskia?
Before I had a chance
Is
to
that
think
her
up a
name?
reply, Brett said, "Besides Carson, who else can like Saskia?" Right. Brett and his rude comment again, which made me want to kick him straight to the ground. I snapped back at him. For your information, there is a very handsome guy chasing me, and maybe someday I will accept him. As I finished speaking, I was startled as Trent suddenly stormed off. OMG.
She 100%
That was
fucked
so
Brett.
terrible.
Yeah, I
now
can see
Trent
it.
thought I had someone else. Ugh. Why was my life such a mess? Then, to make it worse, about 1 week later, I walked out of class to see this pretty girl in the hall called Amy. She was flirting with Trent, right in front of my eyes. Jeez, why were there
What?
so many people interfering with our love story? Ellie and Brett, who had no sensitivity
She
about my
needs to just
feelings,
get in
adding them
there.
as Carson and his ex left to me. Now a girl
being too
wanted to steal
defensive. She's
Trent.
gotta go on the
Clearly, if
offensive.
it wasn't me, no one could help us. I needed to talk to Trent without actually talking to him, as I sucked at doing this. So, taking
This
inspiration from
girl
the
is
genre
so
of
fucking
love, I
annoying.
decided
Just
to write
like
a soppy
say,
letter.
yeah, okay,
You may
I
say it's
farted.
old-fashioned, but I say it's romantic.
And get
I was
in
so
there. Just
absorbed in
fucking
thought
get in
while I was
there.
walking to the lecture that I bumped
Stop
into
with
someone
this
and dropped
all
the
over the
letter in my
place
hand.
bullshit.
It was Amy, and she helped me pick it up. She saw Trent's name, and even a heart sign beside it. Cringe. Then she looked at me for a moment and said, "I feel sorry for you, but I have to tell you that Trent has a girlfriend." What? I'm sure my heart actually sunk. Amy told me that she'd asked Trent out, and he'd turned her down because he liked someone else.
Oh my God,
I
her
pictured Trent being
face.
all lovey-dovey with some other girl, and it made me feel so jealous. Naturally,
Oh, I
couldn't
know.
face my next lecture, so I skipped it and went home with my
What is she
undelivered
doing
love
under
letter
the
stuffed to the
desk?
bottom of my bag. Later on that night, I went for a long walk to clear my head. That's when Carson messaged me.
Yeah,
Why didn't
where's
you
the
tell me that you
fart?
have someone else? Why?
This was recommended to me and I was intrigued because it was like, OMG, I let one rip and wait, part 2? Oh, I didn't watch part 1! But where's the... Okay, this is such clickbait, false advertising bullshit. The thumbnail has like her letting one rip. I thought this was gonna be like a fart story.
Choose him. Why not me? Clearly, Carson's crazy ex had told him what I said. I wasn't in the mood for his
Got
messages right now.
fart-baited.
He'd caused me enough trouble. So I sent a clear message about my feelings. I lied. There's no other guy. Actually, I have one-sided feelings for Trent. I'm sorry.
Minor
Carson didn't
spelling
reply to me
mistake
after
right
that.
there.
Then Ellie called me, insisting I come to a party.
Cringe.
Brett even yelled on the phone that I had to come because they were too wasted. It wasn't like I had anything better to do, so I searched for the location Ellie sent me. As soon as I was at the front of the house, I felt so confused, as the house seemed too quiet for a
Is this
party.
what like
Had
daily
Ellie
life
sent me
is
the wrong
like in
location?
Canada?
I mean, she didn't sound
It
super
feels
drunk.
like a parallel
Then the door
universe where
opened.
nothing really quite
OMG.
makes sense.
It was Trent! He walked out and asked me to follow him inside. The lighting was very dim.
Damn,
and no
Trent's
one was
got the like the popped collar. Oh fuck! I bet that's like Abercrombie and Fitch. I bet he's got like Old Spice on.
Asked me to follow him inside. The lighting was very dim, and no one was here. He took me to the middle of the kitchen, where I saw
Why
a
is there
small
a
disco ball hanging in the room ceiling. Suddenly, he took my hand in his hand, looked straight at me, and said the 3 words I never expected to hear from him.
Do you
I like
fart?
you. OMG. Did Trent really like me, or was I being pranked right now? My hand was trembling, and my silly thoughts even made me look around to see if anyone was hiding. But then he grinned at me. I guess you're stunned. But you should prepare for my next confession.
What
He told
is
me
it?
that Carson was his childhood friend. Carson teased Trent in the library because he knew Trent's feelings for me, but he didn't expect it to backfire. And to apologize, Carson
Man, this
offered to help
bitch is
Trent
so
pursue
annoying.
me. First, Trent
She's
could
so
pretend to be
smug
Carson
now.
to text and learn more about me. Then, to escalate the process, Carson asked a
Oh.
friend to pretend to be his ex, forcing me to speak out my feelings. Trent was
What?
so despaired by my response, so he decided to impersonate Carson one last time and sent that message to me, where he
This
found
is a
out that
fucking
I liked him.
Kojima level
Immediately,
twist.
Trent asked Ellie and Brett to help him out. Wow, this plan was definitely not normal. But the way he nervously admitted everything to me somehow made my heart flutter. I nodded my head as a sign of me forgiving him. Thanks. He
Wow, this
smiled
guy
back.
is
I
kind
saw
of a
his face in the
psychopath.
middle of the dim, flickering lights approaching
like
mine
it.
slowly. This was it. Our first kiss was going to happen. But
Please fart.
then I heard a great big fart. What? Brett, Ellie, and Carson appeared in the front door. They were all laughing hysterically, and Brett was holding a fart machine and said, "Well, it's about time you two got together." Trent shooed them off. Then, smiling, he said to me, "Let's try that again, shall we?" I nodded, and we kissed.
This is
Talk
so fucking
about butterflies.
beautiful.
And that's how I ended up with the cutest boyfriend ever. Oh, wait. Hang
You
on a
don't
minute.
deserve him.
My story hasn't finished yet. Because
What?
that night when I returned home, I received a message from Trent telling me that he was the one who made the first fart in the cinema that time. He said
The
sorry to
first
me,
fart?
but he was too embarrassed to admit it right away. Really? This was a shocker, but
Another
also
fart.
hilarious.
A second fart
As
has
if our
hit the
story could
cinema.
become so complicated just because of a very simple thing. Moreover, if that day both me and Trent farted at the cinema, wasn't that our destiny?
Why European and American trucks are so different.
I fucking glitched my cam because I moved too fast. Help! Wait. Hold on a second. Do you fart on the first date? Do you think that's too soon? Wait, Skittle. I need glasses. I can't read my own chat. Skittle-chan 6969. It's your birthday? Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Eat a lot of cake and a gabagool. I watched this video last night. I was completely zoned out in a haze, just watching the differences between American and European trucks. Cause I always wondered, like, how come? Cause I played like both American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, both very good games, and I always wondered why like European and like other like outside of the U.S. trucks like this are so like they're kind of cute. They got like a short little stub nose. They're more compact. They got different like axles and stuff. And the cargo area is different. And then American trucks are like the big fucking like fuck you, kind of look like a shark. Huge bonnet. Nice big curve. Very intimidating looking. They got a snout that pokes out. And they got like the whole like basically a room inside of the cab that you can chill in. And you know what? The reason for that, like the main reason, is like so fucking obvious. It's like America is huge, right? So truckers that go across America, they need to be able to like sleep in their truck and have like a little chill space in here. Because their trips are on average like far longer than in Europe. Because you can like drive in Europe and be in a different country in like 20 minutes, basically. Well, I don't remember the rest of the differences. Oh, there was something to do with like some kind of cargo law of 1986. We drive max 8 hours. Americans can drive for 12. Yeah. Oh, they're kissing? Yeah, they are. They're like touching snouts. Aww. Do you think an American truck and a European truck could fall in love? Like, is it possible? It would have to be a long distance relationship. I don't know. I mean, I guess an American truck or a European truck could get on like a cargo ship and go across the sea to visit. But by and large, it would be long distance. Hold on, I have to clear my throat. Do you think love can bloom on the interstate? Oh, and what would the baby truck look like? I feel like it looked like one of those like Fisher Price little, you know, the little red cars. Cargo ship? No, cargo road. This is why cars exist? Wait, so like regular cars are just the offspring of two trucks having sex? Trucks get hitched pretty easy. They're going to collide? Yes, they are. It's really beautiful, honestly. You can see the tension building between them. Now, Kip.
Trucks where the cabin is above the engine.
Oh yeah, the tiny little, like, Japanese-style trucks. Oh. Two trucks having sex. My muscles, my muscles. Look how turned on the European truck is. Yeah, the European truck is like full-on red, like fully flushed with that erotic deep crimson. And the the American truck is more of a like steely gray, kind of playing it cool, kind of being like mysterious and brooding. It really does look like a shark.
But why are they so different, and what are the advantages and disadvantages? Let's take a look at it.
There's advantages and disadvantages.
Livable. One of the reasons why the American trucks have bigger cabs is that owner-operators are very common in the US and not so much in Europe.
That's true. Like, I would say between American and European trucks win hands down. Like, even if a European truck looks a little cuter, it's got the flatter snout. American trucks, like, you can live out of them. They have, like, they got microwaves, they got beds. You can put a fucking video gaming system in there and a TV.
These people own
USA
their trucks
always
and pretty
wins.
much live in them for months at a time.
Bro, this channel is called Trucktopia.
Because they spend so much time, and some have to live in the cabin, these cabins are quite a bit larger and have more features in the cabin.
Look at
Such
that,
as
it's
a
like
fridge,
a padded
microwave, freezer, wardrobe, large bed, windows,
room.
and
You can
some
get the
even have
fridge
their own
fully
toilet.
stocked.
Owners
Watch
modify their
football?
trucks to include huge living compartments, something not so common in Europe.
This looks so
It is, of
fucking
course,
comfy.
also possible to spend several days in a truck with a cab over, but the comfort is just not nearly as
Look at
high.
him like assessing his surroundings.
Long, wide roads. Much of an American truck's life is spent on the interstate system, where the
Yeah.
lanes are wide and the roads are straight.
Yeah.
For that reason, the long wheelbase of the truck is acceptable and typically makes the ride much more comfortable. Considering
is
they are
true.
allowed to drive up to 12 hours every 24 hours,
Wait,
whereas Europe.
so a truck driver, like if you do this as a job, like that is the maximum? Is that because of like safety regulations or more like the capacity of like the truck? before it gets too tired. Safety? I think I could drive for 16 hours. Why do they have to limit us?
hours, whereas European truckers can only drive 9 hours. That extra
No one
comfort
obeys
is
that?
important.
Yeah, how would
European
they be able to
semi-trucks are
tell?
lighter
Do they
and
have
have
like
shorter
a
wheelbases,
timer?
which makes them significantly easier to maneuver.
Man.
Essentially, they are more compact and easier to work with in traffic and urban environments, which is perfect for the narrow roads in Europe. Also, the cab-over has a better
That is kinda
overview
scary,
and less
though,
blind
that
spots,
people
which
go over
increase
the
safety
limit.
noticeably, where the larger bonnets and A-pillars on the American trucks make it difficult for drivers to get a clear view of traffic.
Ah. Yeah, I
Strict
got a lot of blind
regulations.
spots.
Stricter regulations
so
in Europe
huge.
make for different trucks. For starters, a European semi-truck can only be 18.75 meters, or about 61 feet.
Oh?
Some countries have some exceptions, but generally that is the rule. Because of these restrictions, European trucks have to be as short as possible so
What
they
a
can
little
tow more
cunt.
cargo. Considering American cabs can be 20 feet long, that only
Oh!
leaves 40 feet of room for cargo.
They just own the road.
So, in order to make more room for cargo, the cab has to
Holy
be as
fuck.
short as possible. Similar requirements in the US have been revoked back in 1986, and trucks now can be much
remember
longer.
the
Actually,
commercial motor
back in the day,
safety
cab-over trucks were
regulation
quite popular in the
1986.
US, but without strict limitations, roomier and more convenient to live with conventional design trucks
Michigan has their
prevail.
own truck laws?
Speed and aerodynamics.
Truck.
A big difference between the European semi-trucks and American ones is that in Europe, the speed is limited to 90 kilometers per hour. But in some places in
Wait,
the US,
you can't go over 56 miles per hour anywhere in Europe legally? There's places in America where the speed limit is 80 miles per hour. What the fuck? Your trucks are short and stubby and chode-like and slow too. And you can't watch football in them.
but in some places in the US, trucks are allowed to reach 129 and even 137 kilometers per hour.
Whoa!
It is on the long
Imagine
straight
getting hit
roads
by one
at
of
high
those
speed
going
that
max
better
speed.
aerodynamics and longer wheelbase is a clear advantage for the long-nosed trucks, which are created for the long trips. Conclusion. So, the reason why there is such a big difference between trucks in Europe compared to America is that they are used in different ways.
Oh,
There are different rules that must be observed, both in terms of speed, driving time, lengths, weight, etc.
why did someone say like my cock?
And that there is a big difference between roads and the infrastructure. So, one is not necessarily better than the other, but they are adapted to the needs of truck owners, the driver, and the government requirements. Which is your favorite? Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for
I
much
gotta
more.
hand it to the American truck. Hands down. What did I click on? Oh, okay. I got so scared I thought I clicked on something really bad.
What?
All I saw was like anime and it activated my fight or flight response. Epic American truck battle? Peterbilt versus Kenworth versus Volvo versus Mack? I remember when I played American Truck Simulator, I would always go with the Peterbilt.
Announced. Peterbilt unveiled its new Model 579 on February 3, 2021. Peterbilt worked with over 50
Yeah,
of its
you can have a
customers to
long-nosed
understand
truck
their unique
in
operations and
European
needs,
countries.
and incorporated their input into the design
It'll
of the
go
new
over
truck.
the limit.
Validation units have already accumulated
Have I really been streaming for
1.5
an hour?
million
What have I even
real-world
done
miles,
in the past
and
hour?
combined with the durability testing done at the PACCAR Technical Center, the new 579 is the most reliable truck ever designed by Peterbilt, according to the company. Peterbilt designers and engineers have delivered the most technologically advanced truck Peterbilt has ever built. The new 579 is also the most aerodynamic and
aerodynamics.
fuel-efficient Peterbilt, thanks to the new exterior design featuring a new, more
Mac is
steeply
better?
sloped hood and optimized aero
Get the fuck
components.
out of here!
Exterior.
This. It's beautiful.
The new Model 579 offers the most advanced aerodynamic features and packages, improving fuel economy and your bottom line. The new hood and bumper were designed for maximum aerodynamic
Peter
performance.
Built it. He built
The
it
new
just
Model
for you.
579 integrates high-definition camera and radar technology to enable features like overspeed alerts,
I think
collision
the
mitigation.
grill on this truck kind of looks like a big fluffy mustache. Or maybe like if the eyes are right here, it's like a helmet of some kind. I don't know. I still debate with myself over whether the eyes would be in the windshield or whether they'd be in the front lights. I don't know what would make more sense. Cars movie made the decision on this and it hasn't really sat right with me. Just like the fact that the eyes are just in the windshield. I guess they did that because people would be weirded out to see like no one behind the wheel. But like, come on, look, when you look at any kind of vehicle, the headlights clearly look eye-shaped.
Lane departure warning, or LDW, and lane keeping assist. An industry first, the new 3-function LED lights located in the bumper contains a fog light function for near field, a driving light designed to complement LED high beams, and a cornering light that illuminates with the turn signal. New wheel well closeouts provide added aerodynamics
You'll
and
have
accommodate
such
more
good
tire options
visibility
than
with
ever
this
before.
bitch.
Tandem fairings and wheel covers were added to work with the new chassis fairings to reduce drag.
Oh, the chassis!
Interior. The interior of the new Model 579 Sleeper offers all the comforts of home. The
I
new
don't really like the like khaki color. I don't know, it just feels kind of outdated. I like this like wood on the console here. Very classy looking with like the chrome finishing on the top. But this like khaki color, it just looks kind of cheap. Looks kind of like Walmart material.
The new digital display is pure Peterbilt. Bold design, state-of-the-art technology, and class-leading functionality.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Like up here,
The digital display includes
Looks
a
really
configurable interface with all critical truck systems information, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and sign recognition. Drivers
so
and fleets can
high-tech.
personalize their
This
default
really is
view,
the most
placing the
high-tech
most
truck ever
relevant
made.
information at their preferred location on the screen. From the stunning new wood
cozy.
grains to the updated trim and surface colors, the interior of the new Model 579 sets it apart from its competitors.
I don't know. Like I like that the truck itself is red, but I don't. The bed being this Minecraft bed red is a choice. It doesn't really comfort my brain. When I look at this bed, I don't think like, oh man, I want to sink into those sheets. You know, red is just such a alarming color. The like color therapy angle of this space, I don't know, the feng shui is just kind of off.
Apart from its competitors. With plenty of
Change the
convenience
sheets.
details like
Bro, if I'm buying a high-tech truck for my trucking job, it better be all the bells and whistles, they better be to my specifications without me having to lift a fucking finger. There better be a built-in fleshlight in the driver's seat.
new, larger panel switches, redesigned cup holders, and all LED interior lighting, the spacious cab of the new Model 579 provides a comfortable and relaxing environment for driving and
And
living
the
life on
candy
the
machine.
road.
There needs to be a candy machine with gumballs.
Engine.
And a chocolate fountain.
The PACCAR MX-13 and PACCAR MX-11 incorporate a combination of proven technologies and state-of-the-art innovations that improve fuel economy. Both engines employ variable speed engine components
job.
and optimized combustion, which
And a
helps
heavy
achieve the
load
lowest possible fuel
for a big
consumption,
boy.
emissions, and noise levels. The PACCAR MX-11 has a range of 350
Trucks
to
have to work so
445
hard to get from
horsepower,
point A to
and the
point B, and they
MX-13
have a very
405
important
to
job.
510 horsepower. The PACCAR powertrain maximizes your miles on the road and your payload capacity with one integrated solution. Driving/gear. From the
Is this an
durable
ad?
PACCAR
I don't
MX
know.
engines
It's
to
like
the
a-
efficient
Oh God,
12-speed
this video is
automated
almost 20
transmission
minutes
and the
long. Okay, I'll
40K
skip to
tandem
the-
axles, every
Let's
component
look
is
at the
meant to
Kenworth.
push the boundaries of truck.
Oh, the Kenworth, I'm not gonna lie, looking kinda slick. Wait, what city is this in? It looks familiar.
design
Familiar.
and continued the development by involving over 100 truck drivers to produce the next generation
I might
T680.
go Kenworth.
Start with the most highly evolved aerodynamic long-haul tractor Kenworth has ever engineered. Optimize the powertrain with an efficient, fully integrated solution from PACCAR.
Look how it
Exterior.
illuminates in the
The
darkness.
sleek new exterior of the T680 Next Gen incorporates innovative aerodynamic design features meant to squeeze every possible mile from every gallon, offering you up to 6% in fuel savings from day one.
That's
Wind
so
cheating features
economical.
begin up front with a narrower hood and grille design that cuts neatly through the air.
Ooh.
A-pillar turning vanes create
This
less
truck-
wake next to
okay.
the grille design that cuts neatly.
The Peterbilt had like more of an aggressive shape to it. Like the silhouette was a lot more aggressive and it just looked like more intimidating, more like in your face. This one kind of like sits back and lets everything like speak for itself. It's kind of humble, kind of polite, but it's got like that classy feeling, you know, kind of like he's like sitting back in the room, sipping his drink. He's got like a very well manicured look about him. And he's just like leaning up against the wall. He doesn't go up and approach people. He lets people come to him. And you know what? I kind of like that. $800,000? I haven't announced it yet, but I'm going to do a subathon. I'm starting a subathon soon. Kenworth would treat you right. I think so too. Kenworth just has like, it's got that polite kind of composed, mysterious masculinity. And I don't know, the blue is comforting, I will say. You know, the Peterbilt looks like kind of like an asshole. Like this is definitely like an asshole kind of look. Very in your face, very aggressive, very standoffish. But the Kenworth, bro. The Kenworth is like a gentleman, you know? It's got that gentleman look.
You up to 6% in fuel savings from day one. Wind cheating features begin up front with a narrower hood and grille design.
I would watch the shit out of this. I know this has to be a thing. This has to be a thing, right? Is there like a Twitch streamer who's like a trucker and just like streams their trucking adventures? That would be so fucking comfy. Like road trip streams, just like the camera on the road with them like shooting the shit. Like in real life, not like truck simulator. You could do it. Would you trust me behind the wheel of like a fucking 800,000, several thousand-pound death machine? No? What can I do to earn your trust? I wouldn't trust you on a bike. Hey, what? Come on! I remember how to ride a bike. Can cats drive? Yeah, I know how to drive. You put one foot on the brake, one foot on the gas, and you turn the wheel when you need to go right or left, and that's all you need to know.
That cuts neatly through the air. A-pillar turning vanes create less wake next to side windows and smooths airflow around the cab. Integrated front air dams,
The
redesigned
interior
chassis
of this
fairings,
guy.
and optional 28-inch side extenders work in tandem to keep airflow tight to the truck.
It's so
Tandem axle
economical.
fairings combine with new wind slick wheel covers to reduce turbulence around the rear wheels and
That
onto
is
the trailer.
That is like undeniably slick.
Interior. Kenworth is known as the driver's truck for a lot of reasons, including the fact that it's one of the most customizable semi-trucks on the market.
It's got everything you could possibly
Whether
need,
you're a
and it looks so like tasteful.
Driver who likes leather seats, stylish accents, or need a truck with extra headroom.
This
With the
interior
Kenworth
is way
T680,
better.
you can spec your truck exactly the way you want it and truly make it your own, with
So
dozens of interior
luxurious, but
options
like,
to choose.
you know, it's luxurious, but it's still kind of like understated. It's not too over the top. Like, look at me. It's not too flashy. not too ostentatious. It's very like refined and tasteful. And this bed looks way more comfy than the other one, the other fucking Minecraft bed.
Choose from. An industry first at this size, the new 15-inch high-definition, fully digital instrumentation contains all the information a driver needs to operate the truck. Configurable for as much or as little content as they want.
It's got the mini fridge.
Also, options like TV mount for flat-screen TVs, refrigerator, passenger seat that can turn the seat a full 180 degrees, premium leather seat, and much more can be chosen.
It's got a little closet in
Engine. PACCAR powertrain. Innovative technologies and advanced manufacturing processes deliver fuel-efficient, lightweight designs resulting in a lower cost of ownership. The Kenworth truck has PACCAR engine, transmission, and axles, and is one of the world's leading manufacturers of powertrains. The PACCAR MX-11 has a range of 350 to 445 horsepower, and the popular MX-13 12.9 liters engine performing from 405 to 510 horsepower. The Kenworth T680 is standard equipped with the PACCAR TX12 automated transmission and the PACCAR DX40 tandem axle. Driving/gear. The T680 Next Gen employs a suite of intelligent technologies designed to elevate the driving experience like never before, offering safer, more intuitive control and a full range of productivity features. Side object detection is constantly monitoring a truck's blind spots and provides the driver with audible and visual alerts.
The headlights just look so friendly. It's got like really kind eyes. Like this is a truck that would like get you flowers.
And provides the driver with audible and visual alerts when an object or vehicle has entered these zones. Invaluable when making a lane change or negotiating tight delivery sites.
Yeah.
Unique feature. Torque-assisted steering. Torque-assisted steering is an adaptive steering technology featuring an electric motor control system that works with the hydraulic gear to improve the driving experience. It adjusts torque based on vehicle speed, easing effort at low...
This truck would not be afraid to talk about its feelings and like open up and, you know, have that emotional connection. This truck right here, the Peterbilt. Hold on. This truck is more about the physical connection, you know? This truck is all like physical connection. It's got everything you need on that front, but if you're looking for more of like an emotional connection, if you're looking for that kind of energy, the Kenworth is where it's at.
During the day, at night, and in inclement weather. The large high-def interior displays put the mirror view image in an easier...
I'm not repeating. Peterbilt would fuck you in the ass. Shut up.
to seat position, keeping the driver's eyes closer to the road. Technology innovations allow you to track your trailer around a corner or while backing through any driving environment. Announced. The VNL line was introduced in 1996 with a revolutionary aerodynamic shape to dramatically improve fuel efficiency. The low-profile hood and contoured features have influenced every other North American aero truck design since. This VNL is built on Volvo's foundation of fuel efficiency, driver productivity, safety, and uptime. It's optimized to keep your business competitive in today's marketplace and offers industry-leading...
Yeah. It looks like it's wearing a big helmet. Like a big football helmet. It's kind of chunky.
Features to meet a drive.
We shouldn't let the outward appearance like influence our decision too much, because you know, maybe the interior is super comfy.
Driver's needs. Exterior. The VNL is available with 5 different cabs,
it's got like,
going
yeah,
from
like
the biggest
a Neanderthal head. Oh, I kind of like the mirrors on the front. Kind of looks like bug antenna coming off the sides right there. And the grille is actually pretty interesting. Like, I like this pattern.
860 to the smallest VNL 300. The selection of VNL sleeper and day cab models covers a wide range of highway applications, all offering unsurpassed drivability, safety, and comfort, while helping you deliver big savings to your bottom line. An aerodynamic front end manages airflow, while state-of-the-art LED lighting creates outstanding visibility and reduced maintenance. The latest VNL update features their most aerodynamic and fuel-efficient package.
I like those
In
lights.
fact, with the Exceed package, the VNL offers up to a 16% improvement in fuel efficiency compared to the baseline package.
Wait,
So,
if you order from online, the company in Sweden will pay for you to come to Sweden to test drive it around the country? Wait, is that like a life hack to get a free trip to Sweden? Just like buy a truck?
if you're looking for a premium truck that puts a premium on profitability, look no further
Wait, so I don't even have to buy the truck. I just tell them, oh, I kind of want to test drive your truck. Deco trucks? Are those the little, like the tiny little Japanese trucks? Those are so cute.
than Volvo. Interior. Inside, seating is ergonomically optimized, while the dashboard and steering wheel bring controls and information efficiently to the
Whoa,
driver.
the steering
It
wheel
all
is
works
so
together so that our
customizable.
VNL sleepers make
To
your
your
drivers feel
comfort.
at home on the road. The dashboard on the VNL has been optimized to reduce distraction by displaying the critical information a driver needs at a quick glance and by grouping frequently used controls within easy reach. A configurable driver information display that
I
works
like the
with steering wheel
storage
mounted
options.
controls provides key operating information,
like, sit
as
and
well as the
ponder
ability
a
to
lot
choose your
inside
preferred
of here.
diagnostic data. The VNL
Oh,
sleeper
Volvo
area is
trucks
designed
are-
to offer the driver a calm,
You can recline? Wait. So you can like adjust this like a sleep number bed and have it like so you want to be propped up a little bit when you sleep? That's nice. The bunk is reclining.
restful space for their hours off the road. This lineup of VNLs includes a full 70-inch sleeper option, providing an efficient yet
window
spacious
shades?
living area.
If you wanna make
The
it
bunks
nice
are
and
broad
dark.
and stable, featuring embedded spring mattresses surrounded by an extra layer of foam. Cabinet doors open toward the back to create more space. Even the cup holders are premium, featuring a modular rail
Wait. That's the fucking Glacier Frost Freeze Gatorade. I just bought like 20 of those. It's my favorite flavor.
a modular rail system that can be configured to the driver's needs and preferences.
Reefer seat.
Engine. Volvo's family of engines is built on a foundation of proven, developed architecture that leverages innovative hardware to maximize performance
Yeah,
and
it doesn't
efficiency.
come with a fridge fully stocked with bell peppers. I'm gonna
Volvo
have to
has its
dock a
own
few
engine
points
series
for
called
that.
D11, D13, and D13T, performing up to 455 horsepower. But because certain specialized applications require unique powertrains, Volvo works closely with Cummins to provide a full range
really
of
like
power
this
options,
Volvo.
including the Cummins X12G, which is a proven
I really
alternative
like that
fuel
piston
solution.
action and the camshaft.
Also available is the Cummins X15 that is an economy-focused engine, which is optimized to deliver peak torque at lower engine speeds, delivering up to 565 horsepower, and enabling downspeeding without compromising
You can
drivability.
min-max your trucking.
Driving/gear. Volvo continues to offer the industry's most advanced automated manual transmission.
The Volvo,
The Volvo
seems
iShift
so
transmission
hardy and, like,
includes
kind of
advanced
rugged.
hardware and software, and a countershaft brake for excellent performance and smooth, fast shifting.
It's so ugly, holy
Once you
shit.
drive an iShift,
What is
you'll
the...
never want to deal with
I
a
don't
clutch
think
pedal
it's
again.
that bad.
iShift lets you concentrate on the road, not on what gear you're in. The Volvo
Bro, the
iShift offers
interior
3
looks so
individual drive modes:
cozy.
extra efficiency, economy, and performance. Unique features. Volvo is safety.
I like
Since
safety.
1927, safety has been the
Oh,
guiding
shit, they
principle
got
for
that, like,
everything they do. Volvo
fast
invented the
braking
three-point
system.
safety belt and were the first to introduce it as a standard feature in trucks.
God, I wish that would
Also,
happen to me.
a Volvo is delivered with a driver's side airbag as a standard. Volvo has upgraded to standard LED lighting and now offers seats with an optional integrated side impact airbag for rollover protection, as well as a forward collision warning for emergency braking situations. Volvo stays on the cutting edge of safety technology, ensuring that our trucks are the safest on the road. Built to exceed the demanding Swedish cab safety
Man,
test,
they really did
our
my man
high-strength
dirty
steel,
taking a
or
picture of them
HSS
after all
cabs,
that.
have the industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio, protecting the driver by absorbing as much crash energy as possible. Announced, the Mack Anthem was introduced in
Anthem.
2018
Wait,
and is
wait, is this the last truck? Okay, so far we've looked at the Peterbilt, the Kenworth, and the Volvo. Oh, fuck. I think my favorite so far is the Kenworth, but let's take a look at the Mack.
designed primarily for highway use. Founded in 1900, Mack trucks are sold and serviced in nearly 30 countries worldwide. They are one of North America's largest manufacturers
kinda
of
meaty,
medium-duty
yeah.
trucks, heavy-duty trucks, proprietary engines, and
Whoa.
transmissions. With bold design, tough
fucking
engineering, and a
amazing.
highly comfortable interior, the new Mack Anthem is built for your business and designed for drivers. Exterior. The new Mack Anthem challenges the expectations of aerodynamic design with a bold look that dramatically improves efficiency up to 3%. By displacing air to the sides, as well as
Why
over the
USA
hood and
trucks
roof,
so ugly?
Anthem
You
cuts
take
wind
that back
resistance
right
and
now.
improves fuel economy.
Bro,
These
the Kenworth
aerodynamic
look
fairings are at the
amazing.
core of the Mack HE Plus package, which arms an Anthem
one
with
is
the
super,
ultimate in
like,
fuel-efficient
muscular
features. The Mack Anthem can be selected with 3 different cabs: the day cab, the 48-inch flat-top sleeper, and the 70-inch stand-up sleeper. Also, it comes with LED headlights that are 66% brighter, last
would go for
longer,
the
use
70-inch
less energy,
sleeper.
and provide better visibility.
Go big or
Interior.
go home.
Mack Anthem's cab design and driver environment are built around the way work gets done on the road, keeping drivers comfortable, safe, and focused all
I
day
like
long.
that seat.
Mack Anthem's instrument panel and steering wheel give
looks so
drivers total
ergonomic.
confidence and control in the cockpit. Built to work, the automotive-inspired Anthem all day
How
long.
many takes do you think this took? Like, they had him like lay down in the bed and had him like do like different positions. How long do you think it took until they landed on this one? Like, yeah, like that, yeah, that looks good. That looks so natural. Yeah.
Built to work, the automotive-inspired controls make operating the Mack Anthem easy, safe, and
That
comfortable.
bed does look kind of tiny.
Mack
Maybe it's
Anthem's
just like a
spacious
really
cab,
big guy.
stand-up sleeper, premium materials, and amenities create an interior that's as comfortable as it is
Yeah,
functional.
maybe try laying with your leg up a
The
little
5-inch
bit.
full-color digital display provides enhanced visibility and simpler navigation without distractions. Constant truck monitoring and pre-trip assistant, including one-person
look at that
exterior light inspection,
mattress.
keep an eye out for potential issues before they become
It's so
real ones.
cushy.
Mack
he
has
likes
partnered
it.
with Sears Seating to
Did you
build
see that slight smile? He likes it. Like the instant he reclines, look at that smile. He has like a glimmer in his eyes.
Mack has partnered with Sears Seating to build exclusive seats that improve driver comfort and support while taking on daily wear and tear.
Oh yeah.
Engine. The MP8HE combines the proven performance of the MP8 engine with the high efficiency of energy recovery technology to capture lost energy, convert it to torque, and reduce fuel consumption. The improved wave
This
piston
reminds me of
design
watching,
delivers
like,
a
a How
higher
It's
compression
Made
ratio
video.
inside a lighter, more efficient engine. The updated turbo compound, auxiliary drive, gear ratio, and EGR valve all work to deliver greater efficiency. The MP8HE delivers consistent
it
power and
pumping
torque
in there?
across
Is
a
it,
wide
like,
operating
truck
range
juice?
that can be tuned to your needs for the right mix of power and high fuel efficiency. The
It
MP8HE
does sound
is a
like the same
13 liters
narrator,
engine
yeah.
with 415 horsepower or a
And he,
445
says stuff with
horsepower
the same
version.
cadence and
And
everything.
the MP8 is also a 13 liter with up to 515
the
horsepower.
blood of the truck.
Driving/gear. The Mack Anthem is standard equipped with the
I don't
M-Drive
know,
transmission.
I feel like this thing kind of drives like shit. It looks so like bulky. It looks kind of hard to...
Emphasizes driver comfort, payload, and fuel economy. With the M-Drive automated manual transmission, there's no clutch pedal, and shifting is operated by intelligent software and engine integration.
Looks too aggressive. Yeah, it's kind
It
of
continuously
freaking me out.
monitors changes in grade, vehicle speed, acceleration, torque demand, combined vehicle weight, and
Torque
air resistance
demand.
to optimize fuel economy on every drive. With Command Steer, drivers don't need to continuously compensate for drifting caused by gusts of wind or banked roads while driving at highway speeds.
Wait, is there anyone in
Unique
here
feature,
who drives trucks
limited
for a
edition
living?
Mack Black Anthem.
For
All
real?
black,
For real?
pure Mack. The limited edition Mack Black Anthem with
I want
MP8HE
them to
Plus
weigh in.
keeps you
I want
running in
them to
style
tell me,
while
what is your favorite truck out of all of these, and have you driven any of these? Which one floats your boat? Which one suits your fancy? If I were a trucker, I would want to do the Kenworth for sure. It just looks so polite.
Exterior.
That polite, subtle masculine aura.
The sleek new
Peterbilt and Volvo? Volvo easy? Why Volvo? Volvo was nice, but I don't know. It just didn't do it for me like the Kenworth did. Volvo is so ugly, yikes. Yeah, it's a little... I don't know, it's kind of got a face that only a mother could love. Kenny? Is that what you call a Kenworth for short? A Kenny? A little Kenny? I love it when like guys like shorten things like that. Like when you say shoddy instead of shotgun. Men have like these funny little like cute pet names for like the most like rugged manly things. I'm gonna get my shoddy. I'm gonna get in my Kenny with my shoddy. I'm gonna go mid and get the treasure.
interior.
And the interior of the Volvo looked nice. It really was like a driver's interior. But if I'm going for like pure aesthetics and like something that looks comfy, it's the Kenworth for me. It's the Kenny for me. That's called a lot lizard? What's a lot lizard? Why are we looking at trucks? I don't know. I was thinking about it and then we just started watching this. A lot lizard is a prostitute? Wait, why are they called lot lizards? Why are they lizards? Do they like go out into the parking lot on a rock and bask in the sun? Do they shed their skin? Do they eat bugs? Pretty much. They slither around in between the trucks? Oh. They're cold-blooded? So can you, if you're a trucker and you go to like truck stops and find like a bunch of like shedded skin hanging around, you like look at it and you're like, yep, the lot lizards were here. Bro, I used to have to take care of someone's fucking bearded dragon. 'Cause like they bought it on a whim. They went to like one of those reptile shows that I hate. 'Cause it's just like, I don't know, the animals there are in such bad conditions. And they just like took home a bunch of lizards. They took home like a Chinese crested lizard or whatever. I don't remember what kind of lizard it was. And a bunch of fucking bearded dragons. 'Cause they were just like, oh, I just thought they'd be cute pets. And they had no idea how to take care of them or like what they even eat or how to like make their enclosure comfortable and safe and everything. So I had to help them take care of them. And man, bearded dragons shit smells so bad. It's like the most like unbelievably dank fucking like nose hair burning smell I've ever had to consume in my life. Worse than when I don't shower. It's so bad. It's completely rancid. You think like eating bugs wouldn't make your poop smell that bad, but I don't know. Some kind of chemical reaction goes on inside the stomachs of those fucking things. Do you guys eat bugs? Consume? I mean, like, you know, like, I didn't eat the poop. I didn't eat the poo-poo. It's like, you can consume something through your nostrils, right? What is the definition of consume? You lawyering me right now? I never ate it on purpose. Just sometimes one thing leads to another. One thing leads to another. European trucks now? Wait, you wanna look at more truck videos? Don't tempt me. European trucks are not as cool because they don't have the like interiors with all the bunk beds and shit. You can't have a TV inside of a European truck. Truck night, truck night. There's something oddly calming about watching videos about various like vehicles and shit. Like trains. I'm a big train person. I've never even been on a train before. I'd like to. They're so comfy. You're actually an aspiring trucker? Do you have to like take a truck test? Do you have to go to like truck boot camp? I love my station. Ever watch wood turning videos? What's wood turning? Anyone else get horny on bus rides? I really hope you don't drive school buses. Whoever said that in the chat. Wood turning. Is this alien wood from outer space? Wood turning, my most popular project ever? Wood turning out of this world? What is this? Is this like... wood turning maxed out? Wood turning a cracking skull mug? What the fuck? Some of this looks kind of gross. I want to see the skull mug though. Wait, this out of this world one looks kind of cool. Wait. This is wood turning? They turn the wood. Ah! Sorry, that's so loud. Oh, it's like unsheathing it. So they turn the wood, but it's like really fast. What the fuck? This reminds me of jewelry class. Because we worked with tools like this. Oh, he's putting on a different attachment. What is this one? Oh. It looks like he's hollowing it out. Oh. Oh. That's a pretty good hunk of wood. Wait, is this like a microwave oven? Its name is Andrew. Andrew James. I love videos where there's just... it's so simple. It's just no talking, no bullshit. Just like noises of various activities.